Good morning from beautiful Vernon, British Columbia, as we set out on the fifth leg of our incredible cross-Canada road trip. In this video, we ride a stunning glacier lake, push the range and performance limits of the Plaid as we give it a beating in the mountains as we make our way to meet up with a very special YouTuber.
Morning, everybody. We slept amazing. What a great spot. Tim's prepping breakfast right now. What are we having, Pod?
We got some cinnamon raisin bagels, and we just discovered some really cool peanut butter. It's crunchy, which I love, but also has chia seeds and coconut. It's actually a very yummy thing.
And we do that with a little sliced banana, buddy. We're going with like pina colada bagel. And what's cool, you see we got Starbucks. So Starbucks right there. Perfect. This camping spot is amazing. So it's at this park, and man, I know I did a little recap on it, but in the morning it's even nicer. It's perfect. Yeah, beautiful morning here. It is warm. Let's see what temperature is here. Temperature is 23. Beautiful. Got some tunes going there. Got the coffee. We've got breakfast. We're happy campers.
What the? Yeah, buddy.
Guess no hairs in the vehicle, eh?
Hundo. But look, this is not battery operated. Come around behind me and see how it's connected. We're using the Flow EV charger to shave.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Look at the driver's seat.
It's got a little inverter in there.
So it's taking the power from the EV charger and pushing it into the electric shaver.
Yeah, very cool.
Well, good morning from Vernon, British Columbia. We car camped last night, got a good night's sleep. And yeah, so we're hitting the road right now and we're headed down to Kalamalka Regional Park for our big bike ride.
Yes.
So let's talk about yesterday.
And the lake's called Kalamalka Lake.
That's right. You guys are going to see some cool footage.
Yeah.
I'll try and get the camera out while I'm riding so you can see what we're looking at.
And there's a killer rail trail. What's the rail trail called?
Okanagan Trail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes all the way around the lake. So we've been planning this for the last month or so. So we're pumped for this.
So watch the next video.
Yeah.
All right. So yesterday, we stayed over at your friend's place. Very generous of them.
Super.
Calgary.
Calgary. Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about that.
Yeah. So one of the people we stayed with, one of their kids, who's 18, named Owen. Shout out to Owen. He works at this really cool bike shop called Ridley's Cycle.
Shout out to Ridley Cycle.
Yeah.
Great shop, guys.
Amazing.
We'll throw in some footage and you can check it out.
And the cool thing about this is that I'd been looking for a certain kind of tech device for cycling, and I've been looking online, and it's Ridley Cycle, and so I was telling Josh about it, and then sure enough, Owen works there, so we definitely had to go for a visit to the downtown location.
Calgary is beautiful. Holy crap, Calgary! Shout out to Calgary, man. I think I said to you how many times.
Just happened.
I was like, I wish I'd gone there sooner.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, if you get a chance. Calgary, Alberta, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city.
Oh yeah.
So we left Calgary. We explored downtown a little bit. We went to this cool espresso shop.
Yeah.
That was fun. Got a coffee. Hit the road. And where did we head to? We went, well, I guess towards BC.
Yeah, we're heading west
To the mountains.
Yeah, to the Rocky Mountains.
Tell them about that. The rains, the thunderstorm.
Oh yeah, it was so cool because you see these like majestic mountains, and then you can see the rain in the distance because it's so clear. And yeah, I got a really cool pic of a lightning bolt, just kind of once in a very chance thing, but I snapped a picture, and yeah, you can check out my Insta for that.
Beautiful. Well, hey, you got to send that to me and we'll put it up on the video.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But yeah, follow Tim on Instagram if you're not already.
At Buck and Tim.
At Buck and Tim. Awesome. Yeah, so we went through this crazy rainstorm. I saw the mountains for the first time, blown away. Absolutely gobsmacked with how incredible they are. I felt about this big.
Yeah.
And again, wish I went out there sooner, but we're in them right now, and man, it is gorgeous. The car handles the mountains beautifully. The regen braking is incredible for those downhills. It was great just knowing that my regular brake pads were not getting worn out.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
And even handled well, like it's a heavy car, but through the twisties and everything,
Yep.
it was no problem at all.
It was cool. And those land bridges for the animals going over it. Yeah, it's really cool.
Like the engineering, like you saw this road building and just the amount of engineering that goes into making these roads stable and safe.
And the prevention of like fallout and avalanches and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. So that was really cool. Just, you know, navigating through the twisty mountains. And so where did we head to? I guess we made our way through, was it Glacier National Park?
Yeah.
And so we carried on.
Freaking so beautiful.
And I guess we went to Salmon Arm.
Yeah.
We got some, got a
gosh,
burger.
we were starving.
We skipped lunch.
Yeah. We had coffee and a half a donut each, and then we kept going, pressing on.
That's right. And then we ended up having a late dinner, so we splurged. It was bad because we knew we were riding today, so we did a Dairy Queen thing.
Yeah.
Got a burger and an ice cream and all the good stuff. So we did that. We grabbed some groceries in Salmon Arm because we knew we were camping out, so that was cool. And then we headed down into Vernon, found this amazing spot. Yeah. Amazing spot. I loved it.
Yeah, it was a flow charger.
Flow charger there. Yep. Did a little video, which we'll pop in. And it was such a vibe, right?
Yeah, we just got changed.
Starbucks was right here.
Starbucks there is so key.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just got in and into the, converted everything to put the bikes on the roof.
That's right.
And had everything set up for sleeping. And then we just put on Netflix and hung out. So
do a movie and relax, and then just slept like a baby. Very thankful. Like vehicle was secure. The place was well lit. We ran Sentry mode. We had the climate going. Nice. Was just loving that, and the filtration system in these cars is just amazing. So that's great. There's no issue with the smoke. Although the smoke actually, so far in the trip, the worst spot was Northern Ontario. Actually, So BC's been good. Although we have heard there's some issues on the island. Yeah. So we're gonna get into that in a couple of days. So the plan right now, because it's kind of been organic. Yeah. We didn't end up going down to
Penticton.
It just didn't. It was just running too late. We didn't work out. Plus, we were going to have to go down an hour and a half down and then retrace an hour and a half back up. So we kind of modified the plan. Camped out in Vernon. It worked out beautifully. We got a full sweet charge there for free. That was nice. Yeah. And then we've connected with, I've been in contact with Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy. If you watch the earlier videos, you know about Jimmy and his YouTube channel, Living in a Tesla. So give him a follow. We're going to meet up with him. Yeah. We're going to do a crazy hike. He's got, he knows this area really well. If you just follow his channel, just spectacular stuff. So check out that. And he's going to show us around. We're going to do a hike. We're going to do a camp out. We're going to cook some food in the wilderness. I can't wait, man. We're going to send the drone up. It's going to be dope. I'm so excited. Anyways, and we've got a massive ride in front of us. So we're going to be riding along this beautiful lake. Right now, we're about 6 minutes out from our landing point. So we will check in with you guys later on. Here we are. We're at the trailhead at Lake Kalamalka. You can see over here the gorgeous coloring of the water. I love it. It's this beautiful aqua teal color. Tim is bent over. He's doing service here on the bike. We're getting the tire pressures all dialed in. And because that's important, depending on the type of terrain that you ride on. We're going to be doing what's called a gravel ride. So we're going to be riding on kind of loose surfaces. So we want a firm tire pressure, but not too much. So Tim's dialing that in. And there's my bike. We got everything unloaded and we are itching to ride here. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful space here. These lakes are stunning. Let's get down to the lake here. beautiful. There's apple tree orchards, cherry trees, vineyards. Look at the weeping willows. This is it. How is it, Tim? Wow. Here we are at the trailhead, the Okanagan Rail Trail. Unbelievably gorgeous, very well put together. And we've even got a bicycle service spot over here, full trail map. So we ran the route backwards. We started where? Down here, rode all the way up around beautiful cliffs in here, and then all the way up to the trailhead. We're gonna take it all the way back down. 25 kilometers up, 25 kilometers back, total of 50K. And we might tack on another smaller lake ride down the bottom there. But this is kilometer zero. Beautiful, unbelievable British Columbia. Tim, what's up? We just finished our ride, and of course we couldn't ride around this gorgeous lake without going for a swim. Let's go. Okay, so quick update here. We are on the highway and we're headed towards Pemberton, but we just left Vernon and we're pushing the range on the car here. So this morning we charged up to 100%, then we headed down to the lake, did our ride, and then we headed back up to Vernon, and then now we're heading back across. So we left Vernon with like, I guess 92, 91%. And so we are a little ways into the trip. We've got 86% range, but the point I wanted to make is that we're pushing it. We canceled all supercharging stops, and it says we're gonna arrive in Pemberton. Well, actually started out, it's up to 15% now, but it said we were gonna arrive with 9. We're up to 15. So we're going all the way. This is what started out as a 5-hour and 10-minute drive. Oh, there's some emergency services, RCMP. Well, what started out as a 5-hour and 10-minute drive, so we're a little ways into it. We're doing it on one charge here in the Plaid.
look at all the chargers. Powered by water. It's kind of cool.
Are we in Cache Creek?
Yep,
Amazing.
I agree. Just getting it on the cam here. All right, guys, we just made it here to Cache Creek. Just met up with another awesome Tesla owner, and it's a beautiful spot here. Very, very cool. Tons of chargers. We got flow chargers behind me, and then there's another, I'm not sure of the company, honestly. I don't see one. It just says powered by water on these other two CCS Chatamo units, 100 kilowatt units. Looks like a 50 kilowatt flow charger as well. Really cool spot. There's like an abandoned like Western town. Honestly, I feel like I'm on a movie set here. Really cool. So I'm about to go over to this 50s diner drive-in restaurant. Apparently they have epic milkshakes, so we're gonna try that out. I did a big ride this morning, so I feel like I kind of earned it. But again, we're in the mountains. Beautiful, beautiful. Cache Creek, British Columbia. We're headed to Pemberton. Now, quick note, I did not need to stop here and charge. I did not need to get to Pemberton. The computer said we were gonna get there with about 14% charge from Vernon. It was a 5 hour and 17-minute drive. The bottom line is this. We just needed enough charge to get there, but we're gonna be doing some car camping, so I'm grabbing an extra 20-25%. We're gonna run the climate all night, all that sort of thing. And the supercharger in Whistler is at a hotel and you gotta pay to get in, so I just wanna blow by that. We're gonna head down to Squamish afterwards to charge there. So anyways, quick update from a beautiful little, oh man, feels like a movie set, but we'll catch up with you when we get to Pemberton. Bye.
Bot, are you ready to rock?
Ready when you are.
We ready to handle these canyons or what?
You know it.
What's it doing right now? Heating, circulating the glycol in the battery pack and motors. Preparing the vehicle for maximum performance, dialed in calibrations. And here we go. So here's our full schematics. Here's our G-force meter, battery temps, rear motor temp, front motor. Shows us what profile, suspension setting, and our top speed limitation by the computer.
Okay.
Battery temps are going to come up here. And then I've got braking temperatures up front, tire pressures, lap times, and speedometer, power and regen.
Wow.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Yeah.
Welcome to Leviathan, Canada's Wonderland roller coaster. 3, 2, 1.
Please keep arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. You know there's like a really big cliff right there, right?
One of these is credit. Buddy, Buckton, you ever experienced this in your life, bud? No. Get the... Buddy, you're an 1,100 horses rolling in the mountains. Look, we're down to 64%. Buddy, this is some next level shit. Well, we made it here to, where the heck are we? Pemberton, British Columbia. And wow, we came down through the mountains, did some crazy passes, and this thing was working.
Jimmy! What's going on? Good to see you, man.